Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. Alhamdulillah, here I am standing today to make a presentation about our Sulam project that had been held on 19 June 2025 at Dewan Seri Peria UiT Segamat, Johor. I was teaching 4 students from Science Segamat School about Islamic finance. Then let's go to the objectives and planning for the Sulam project. Today, I would like to share with you the objectives of our Islamic finance project under the Service Learning Malaysia, which is Sulam initiative. This project is designed with 3 main objectives. First, to apply all knowledge on the basic form of Islamic finance philosophy and principles. Our first objective is to implement the theoretical knowledge we have learned about Islamic finance into real understanding and application. Islamic finance is guided by fundamental principles such as the prohibition of riba, which is interest, gharar, uncertainty, and maisir, gambling. It also promotes risk sharing, fairness, and ethical investment. By working on this project, we aim to explore how these principles are practiced in real life, particularly in Islamic banking and financial products. We want to make sure that what we learn in class is not just theoretical but actually connects with real-world practices. Second, to ensure that the communities are aware of the objective of Maqasid Syariah in Islamic finance. The second objective is more community-focused. We aim to raise awareness about the Maqasid Syariah, which means the higher objectives or goals of Islamic law. In Islamic finance, Maqasid Syariah serve as a framework to ensure financial dealings, uphold justice, prevent harm, and promote public welfare maslahah. This includes protecting faith, life, intellect, lineage, and wealth. Through our outreach, we want to help communities understand how Islamic finance can help achieve these goals in an ethical and inclusive way. Third, to share the knowledge and information about the validation contract in Islamic finance. Lastly, we aim to share accurate and practical knowledge about how Islamic contracts are validated. In Islamic finance, contract must meet specific Sharia requirements to be valid, such as mutual consent, clear terms, and lawful purpose. We will explain the importance of these elements and how they differ from conventional contracts. This helps promote transparency, accountability, and compliance with Islamic law. Okay, so we move to the planning section. So with these 3 objectives in mind, our planning will include introducing Islamic finance basics, discussing prohibited elements, comparing with conventional finance, exploring Maqasid Syariah, and finally understanding the key elements in a Sharia-compliant contract. Thank you for listening, and I hope this presentation gives you a clearer picture of the purpose and direction of our project.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. My name is Nordiana Piti Kempot. Today, I would like to share with you the details of our community project organized under Service Learning Malaysia University for Society, Sulam by UiTM. Our project aims to educate the community about Islamic finance through interactive and engaging methods. We conducted several activities, including a Microsoft PowerPoint presentation to explain about it, an engaging Q&A session to clarify doubts, whiteboard activities related to real-life Islamic finance scenario, and lastly, an interactive quiz sessions to test knowledge in a fun and educational way. Now, let's look at the timeline of our project. From 8 to 9 a.m., we gathered at the Dewan Seri Peria and got to know the community. By 9:15 a.m., we moved to the presentation area and began the sessions. Between 9:30 a.m. and 12:50 p.m., we carried out all the educational activities, such as presentation, teaching, Q&A quizzes, and whiteboard tasks. Finally, from 12:15 to 1 p.m., we returned to Dewan Seri Peria for our farewell sessions, closing remarks, and a final quiz with the community. This structured timeline ensures smooth coordination and maximum engagement and with participants.
Assalamualaikum and a very good day. I'm Hazika and I'll be presenting on the knowledge transfer and effectiveness of our Sulam program, where we taught students from Sekolah Menengah Sains Segamat about Islamic finance. For knowledge transfer, we conducted a full presentation using Microsoft PowerPoint, and the students were provided with the printed slides so they could follow along easily. To do this, we included several activities. One of the highlights was using quizzes as online quiz platform where students answered questions related to Islamic finance. This approach made the learning process more enjoyable and helped reinforce their understanding. We also organized whiteboard activities where the students matched the correct Islamic finance terms and principles. This hands-on session really encouraged participants and helped them engage actively with the content. To keep them motivated, we also give small gifts as appreciation for their efforts. All of this created a more relaxed and meaningful learning environment for the students. Now, moving on to the effectiveness of the program. Based on the data we collected from the quizzes activity, we were very pleased to see that the students were able to answer the questions correctly without much help. This shows that they had truly understood the core concept we taught, and including the importance of avoiding riba, qarar, and mashar, and the clear differences between Islamic and conventional finance. In conclusion, we believe that this program was successful not just in sharing knowledge but also in inspiring the community to appreciate and apply Islamic finance principles in their daily life. Thank you.
The project brings a meaningful impact to the university in several ways. First, it shows UiTM's commitment and responsibility towards the community, especially in the field of education. Secondly, it helps to enhance the university's reputation at the community level and build stronger connection with the public. The third one is the project allows UiTM to showcase the achievements and contributions, which in turn attract attention from other outsiders and potential collaborators. Lastly, it opens up opportunities to gain more partners and promote UiTM on a wider scale, locally and possibly even internationally.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I'm Wan Azma Alia and I'll be wrapping things up with the final part of our project. I'll be sharing what we experienced as students, what the community gained from this program, and a few things we think could make it even better next time. Let's start with our experience as students. Honestly, it was such a fun and eye-opening journey. We felt super thankful to have the chance to share what we learned with the committee. It wasn't just about teaching, it was about connecting with people and growing our confidence too. The committee was amazing. They welcomed us with a warm smile, they were friendly, chill, and really easy to work with. The best part, they were fast learners. It made our job as facilitators so much easier and a lot more fun. Of course, not everything was perfect. One small challenge we had was trying to find the right spot to run our presentation. It took a bit of time and effort, but we figured it out together like a problem solved. If we could do this again, we definitely bring in more exciting games and interactive activities. Why? Because learning doesn't have to be boring. Fun games make it easier to remember stuff and everyone more enjoys, including us. Now, let's talk about the impact on the community. We were so happy to see how much they learned. After our session, they understood what Islamic finance is all about and more importantly, why it matters. They got to see the difference between Islamic finance and conventional finance and learn that things like interest and gambling aren't allowed in Islam. They also realized that Islamic finance is not just halal but also fair and beneficial. Thanks to this program, the community now knows how to make better, more Sharia complement financial choices. And guess what? Many of them say they had fun and want more program like this in the future. They made us so happy. To sum it all up, we grew, they learned, and everyone had a great time. Really hope program like this can continue in more pace. And because learning about Islamic finance can actually be simple, useful, and fun. That's all from me. Thank you so much for your time. Assalamualaikum and have a great day.
Dia bagi situation kita kena stay kat mana.